Hey there, Golf Fanatics. Jeff Ritter here, coming to you from my academy at the Pronghorn Resort in Bend, Oregon. Up next, my #1 exercise for simplifying your swing.
What do you want out of a golf ball? Spin around the greens? Distance off the tee? Responsive feel off the club face? Or D, all the above?
I think we can all agree there's a lot of effective ways to swing the golf club. At least, there's a lot of different looking swings we see when watching our favorite players on TV. Now, although all these swings are just a little bit different from one another, they all look way more similar than not in one specific area of the swing, and that is through impact into the beginning stages of the follow-through. So what I'm going to share with you is a little exercise, a drill I call the GPS drill, and it's really designed to help you simplify your approach to playing the game. So what do we do with our GPS when we get into our car? Well, we type in our destination. We have to focus on where we are trying to go. Once we have that destination locked in, well, the GPS, it creates a set of directions to help us reasonably find that location that we're looking for. So the GPS exercise is really designed to do the same. It's designed to show us where we're trying to go. And then just like our GPS, if we know where we're trying to go, we would also assume that all the actions in our backswing, downswing to impact, well, they would have to be reasonable for us to hit this follow-through location. So here's what you're going to do. Just put a ball on the ground, take your setup, put your weight forward and your hands forward just a little bit. Without making a backswing, all you're going to do is gently roll the ball right across the ground into your follow-through. So what are we doing here? We got our weight forward. We're rotating our belt line towards the target. Our arms are at full extension. That's where we're trying to get on basically every full swing shot we're trying to hit. So once you get a feel for that, take your setup, still put your weight in your hands a little bit forward, make just a tiny backswing, and see if you can hit that same GPS follow-through. Weight forward, belt line rotated towards the target, arms are at full extension. Now, once you know where you're trying to go, you can really put yourself in position to coach yourself through a little technique I call check and correct. I take this little page out of the world of gymnastics. When you're watching gymnastics on TV, you see these gymnasts running and jumping and tumbling, doing all this amazing stuff. But we all know, relative to their score, if they don't stick that landing, they're going back to the bench with a score that's not going to help the team. So if they get to the end of their routine and they haven't stuck the landing, well, they don't just kind of like slink away going, I'm the worst. No, they go, wait a minute, everybody. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. So when you're on the golf course, or specifically working on your swing on the range, I want you to treat your learning the exact same way. If you go into your follow-through and your arms are folded up, or your body's not rotated, or your weight's not forward, I want you to hold that position for a second and go, wait a minute, that's not how I want to finish. I want to finish more like that. Go back to your address, do another little ball push, feeling that GPS end game, take your setup, make a backswing, and see if you can't hit that spot one more time. So it's called the GPS drill. Sometimes we refer to it as ball pushing, but it's all designed to get us more focused on the destination versus the process. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope this helps your game. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. I'll answer as many as I can.